Hi, welcome back our room here. Today we're gonna finally start our playthrough of Honkai Star Rail version 4.4. Oops, another update. What is this? Anyway, in Ravage does the whistle sound. So yeah, in the last video I finished all the nitty gritty before the start of the actual story. Now it's actually the beginning of this video, part 3. So yes, I don't do a recap because we will read the recap. Yes, we're gonna read the recap using the in-game recap, and also I will probably commenting on that. So yes, it's been a week since the update, so it's still fresh. I mean, there's no spoiler, nothing, and of course the event. I mean, the new event, the collab should start now. I think we will see. I mean, last video is 3 hours ago, and I record this. Oh, okay, see, bam, bam, bam. Okay. I mean, I already have Archer. I know people said, a copy of Archer is good. Oh, I'm sorry, but as a collectible stuff, Gilgamesh will be the one I choose because. What do you mean? Claim the character. Okay, I see 260. In this, I didn't realize that he's standing on the light. He always standing on something because he love being above everyone else. Anyway, now light. Imagine I holy. No, let's exit this. I will do that. Watch later. The grid interstellar. So what this event count as? Trailblaze continuum. We haven't seen Trailblaze continuum in a while. So anyway, that's not what our reason here. Let's check, which means the banner. Well, the banner already here actually. Wait, no, really. This banner is already. I don't think so. Yeah, this banner it just pop up right now. I think. Again, I don't remember. The last time I checked this. Yeah, I don't think. Again, I don't know if this is the last day of the collab. I assume we will have more, right? Long term, maybe we have. Again, if we have Medusa, or Ilya, build Basaka as an actual double unit, which I really wanna see Servant Master as a single unit, and Ilya probably the best candidate for that if they gonna continue the collab, but who knows? Anyway, let's ignore that. So yes, let's just begin the story. There's nothing else I have to say, really. No recap, no nothing. Well, the recap will be from this. How I Met Your Mother. Yes. No. How I Met Your Father. What am I saying? I just immediately went to the sitcom. Anyway, discuss a plan with your companion. So this is directly after the cutscene, the one where we facing Asat Pramat at the end, multiple location at the same time, everything everywhere. You know the whole joke. Everything everywhere. I don't remember the actual title. Everything everywhere something. Anyway, Lord Ravager Pramat has revealed himself. The top priority right now is to regroup with your companion as soon as possible before Asat Pramat clone PQ of one by one. This is interesting because how we separated in the long, like everyone is in different location. One of us in canvas, well, 3 of us, I guess, including, Stellar Hunter. And then we have Dan Heng. Let's just check. Actually, no, let's just remember what happened at the end. Dan Heng, Wealth, and Yao Guang in Land of Steering God. Himeko Solo in Gravia Academy. And Mat 7, Asphalt. I think maybe Sparksy Asphalt in World End Tavern. So, do we miss anyone? Sunday? No, Sunday is actually with Yao Guang in that place. What do you call again? Land of Snaring God. So where is Pearl? I don't remember where Pearl is. And remember, we have something that we forgot to do. Not to do, discuss, I guess. The whole thing that Evanesia told us. So Gravia gonna give us something. We don't know what is it yet. Maybe we're gonna see that right now immediately. Let's just go. And yes, let's do a recap.
満願による危機を解決した後、
Indeed.
私たちは請求列車に戻って状況を整理した。出骨、気弱、そして貪欲。予想外のことが次々に押し寄せてくる。話し合った結果、私たちは二層楽園のトラブルを協力して解決するため、手分けして行動することになった。
Oh, not auto. Forgot to auto.
絶滅大軍による不意打ちに備えて、コウコウとタンコウ、ベルトは
Oh yes, I
二
forgot.
層
Yes,
楽
that's what
園
they
を
do.
奔走し、
The Calite Reflection
実
Barrier.
法公営北海を設置し
Which
た。
mean, is it complete? The
ジ
whole
ン
The
は絵の
Calite
世界
thing?
の果てへ向かい、
Because
貪
I feel
欲
like
の
we need
力を
that
借り
right
て、
now.
出骨との因縁に決着をつけることにした。一方、シナズやナノたち
This is
はパ
something
ブで
that I didn't pay
気
attention.
弱に
Yes,
関する
Ise
手がかりを
and
探
Root
していた。調査の結
is
果、
him.
未着という人物が怪しいと考えるようになる。元仮面の愚者である彼は、パブを離
We
れた
only
後
know
は
en route just
ナビゲ
recently
ーター
on that
試験
on
として
last part. I think
請
unless
求列
the
車に乗ってい
information
た
about
ら
en
しい。
route before
シナ
Ise,
ズの腕
however,
にある貪欲の影は
we saw Ise. We
まさに彼の
we
遺
learn
産
about
だっ
Ise
た。
name by name since
さらに
4.0.
ルアン・メイも新しい情報を持ってきてくれた。幻月遊戯は
Yeah, this is
アッ
something we
ハが貪
learn.
欲の意外を鎮めるために
Basically,
行
that's what
って
we
い
has
る儀
been
式の
doing.
ようだ。
But that's only for
優越
Ahatopia.
の
What
運
about the
命は
other planet?
貪欲から失われた味わうという概念に由来してるのかもしれない。
Yep.
その頃私は非営の頼みを受けて
Fact.
絵の世界に行ってグラフィエを探していた。
We read the planner related to that
現
event.
像の母に会うこと
And
が
not
できた。
even the whole Gravia stuff.
人土時代に列車の
Only
墜落を
enemy in
目
last
撃
video.
したことと
Interesting.
気弱と戦った過去について語った彼女は私を絵の
And
世界
this is
の
a
奥へ
fake
と
one
招
as
き
a
入れ
promote.
た。一方グラフィエ学院
And
に
I
戻
didn't
った
expect
姫子
Ryusuke
は
to be
龍介と一
always
緒に
been as
行
a
動し
promote. I thought for sure
彼が壊滅と関わってるかを探って
Ryusuke
い
was,
た。
influenced by Asat Pramat because
そ
of
の途中
his will,
龍
his
介
reason,
はある
to want
推
to
測を
cure
口にする。
his family.
本物の
Well,
姫
well,
子
well.
は
It's
すで
never
に風
been.
化の呪いで死
At
に
least Himeko never
目
seen
の
the
前に
actual
いる姫子
Ryusuke.
は
As far
彼
as
女が開
Himeko
拓の夢
knew,
を
at least
叶えるために描い
that's
た
what I think it is.
現像種に過ぎない
I
ので
think
はないか。
Ryusuke was away from home
戸賀製園の
until
川のほとりで
Asat Pramat replacing
私
him
は
and
銀
come
狼
back
ジンと再
after
会した。
her mother died.
召喚に応じたグラフィエも現れ私たちを絵の世界の果てへと送り届けてくれた。彼岸花が広がる野原でジンは私たちに別
Yes,
れを告げ
sure. I wonder if
決意と
Shuo
ともに
gonna come back. We will see.
貪欲の口へと飛び込んだ。彼は歩んできた道を受け入れた。職人としての心を取り戻し炉のような貪欲の破壊力と豊穣の血肉が持つ再生力を借りて自身を 出骨を永遠に捕らえる刃として鍛え上げることを誓った。
Blade.
彼岸花の野原でふと
Yes, the whole
さっきトガ
dice
船員
thing.
であったグラフィエが偽物だった
Natural
ことに気づいた。
20. I think is it
そこ
20
に黒
dice?
幕の貴
Side
族が現
dice?
れ、
1,
本物
2,
のグラ
3,
フィエ
4,
が
5,
実は壊
6,
滅の
7,
子だと
8.
い
There are
う真
6
実
on
を明
top
か
and
す。
6 on the bottom, meaning
貴
there are
族は
12.
私たちの攻撃
Wait
を
a
か
minute,
わし、
6, 6 and 12.
グラフィエに重傷を
They're
負わせて去っていった。私たちは
But
仕
not
方な
really.
く
6 or
暴
5,
走して
5.
しまったグ
Yeah, I
ラフィ
think
エと
5,
戦うこ
5,
とに
and
なっ
then
た。
10 in the middle
出骨の
surrounding
要
the
領に成
dice.
功
So yeah,
し、
it's 20.
生まれ変わった陣のおか
Either
げで
20 or 24,
戦局が
depending
一
on
変した。
how.
正気を取り戻したグラフ
No,
ィエ
either
は、
20 or
貴族は
20.
分身
Yes,
のような能
24.
力を持つことを教
Depending
え
on
てくれ
the.
た。
I don't really. Anyway.
実際、その言葉の
Yes.
通り、シナズや高校たちも
So what happened? Now
ほ
we're
ぼ
gonna
同
talk
じ
to
タイミング
Gravia
で
again.
貴族の襲撃に遭って
How
い
to
た。
deal with this? Well,
最悪だっ
technically,
たのは
Asat Pramat still
姫
with
子の
us. Like
父親
we still
龍介
in
が
combat.
最初
Except
か
for
ら最
Himiko,
後
I
まで
guess
貴族
Himiko.
が化けたものだったこ
While
と
the
だ。
one with Himiko was floating in the
貴
sky.
族はみんなの前に堂々と
Somehow.
姿を現すと、二層楽園に未知の災いをもたらすと宣言した。
Magic gun. Okay, let's go. I think I checked this area, right? Before in part 1, and I don't think we saw anything new, so yeah. Wait a minute, did Aspramat just disappear? Where? I thought for sure Aspramat still here. No, I remember. Aspramat was transforming Graphia using destruction, and then he just left. Yes, that's what happened. So at this very moment, at the world, at the end, at the edge, the world in canvas.
貴族は本物の七死人に会いに行くみ
Yes,
たいだった。
Himiko, Skate. I mean, Himiko
姫子が危ない。
in danger.
あのろくでなしが本当に自分をあちこちにコピペできるなら、危ないのは請求
But
列
it's
車の人
logic.
たちだけ
She
じゃ
could
ない
be
かも。
everywhere in the universe.
ウロボロスの抜け殻がざわめいている。
Uh-huh.
私が絵の世界から現実への道を描
What
くわ。
about the Evanesia thing?
そこから向こうへ戻っ
Okay, so you
て
just left. I mean, yeah, exactly. What about you? Technically, I don't think she can do anything. I don't know. We'll see.
ここに残るわ。
I see.
封印を修
And
復
that
し
has
て
been your doing.
貪欲の抜け殻を沈め
You
ないと。
feel very weak currently, I feel, the voice.
水を差すようで申し訳ありませんが、シミュレーションの結果、その方法での成功率は
yes, the
3%
communication
にも及ばないよう
device.
です。
これは
Is he still with us? I thought
皆
we...
様、聞こえておりますでしょうか。
Interesting that why we need to use this instead of using our own. You know, we have phone technically, but okay, I guess. An encrypted channel or something. And then holographic.
どうせ見つかると思ってたけど、ここで出てくるなんてタイミングが良すぎじゃない。
絵の世界で強烈なエネルギー反応の発生を観測しました。
Okay.
皆様の座標を特
So
定で
this
き
is
た
what
のは
Pearl
そのお
doing.
かげ
Pearl
です。
in the office, I guess.
同時に二層楽園の各地で類似したエネルギーシグナルの出現を確認しました。シグナルが持つ固有
Conforous
値は
Crisis, yes,
オンプラ
Lord
スの付近におい
Ravager.
てカンパニーが記録したデータと一致しています。
Interesting that, which mean, because of what happened, I mean, we've seen Asat Pramat before, right? Multiple time at least in Lacardia. Not to mention pretending as Ryusuke as well. And at that moment, Pearl cannot detect, at least this, whatever device Pearl using cannot detect the existence of this data, this signal. Only after he using his power that then suddenly, well, technically being erased. Okay. When he self-shifting, it's not using any power or something. I don't know. Is it his natural Maybe that's en route. Again, this is my question last video. When you defecting again the other's path, what happened to you? Connection issue? Anyway, I will keep talking, I guess. We know that what happened to destruction. If you defect destruction, you behave this something weird going on. Course for Graphia, for example, withering curse. Meanwhile, we don't know about the other one because technically Asset Pramat defecting Elation and I guess Trailblaze. We don't know yet. Disconnect from the server. Nani? And yes, that is something I record a few moments ago. The reason I re-record this again because it's showing something that I will not show, especially when you log into the game. So let's just move now to the actual game by doing. Can you? Yes. Let's restart the scene, shall we? Which is fine by me. So yeah. Auto, we saw this.
貴弱は姫子がアブチ
Next.
あのろくでなしが
ウロボロスの抜けが
私が絵の世界。ここに残るわ。
水を差すようでも
これは
皆様
So yeah, why we have this? I mean, why we use this when she can just communicate normally? I mean, look at this. Maybe our channel, our currently
ここで出てくるなん
hidden, I
てタイ
guess.
ミングが良すぎじゃ
Not to
ない
mention
絵の世界で
Silver World
強
probably
烈
have
なエネル
something
ギー反応
special,
の発生を
like
観測しまし
encrypted,
た
secure
皆様の座標を
holographic
特定で
stuff.
きたの
Anyway,
はそのおかげです
uh-huh.
同時に二層楽園
And
の
I
各地
remember the
で
name of the
類似
movie.
したエネルギーシグナルの出現を確認しました
Everywhere,
シグナル
all
が
at
持つ固
once.
有値はオンパロスの危機において
So
カン
yeah,
パニーが
this
記
is the
録し
thing
た
when
デ
I
ータ
talk
と
about.
一致しています
He was probably able to hide
結論
his presence,
絶
I
滅
guess.
大君貴弱が複数の地点へ同時に出現しました
Because when Asat Pramat, well,
一体
Asat
どう
Pramat,
やって
quotation mark,
待ったあのクズ野郎が見た目を好きに変えられるならあなた
exactly.
が本物のパールだって証拠は
This is confusing.
本物ですか質問エーテルハッカーそれはどういった意図の質問でしょう
What
か
do you mean?
座標グラフィエ学院確認できた映像データによれば姫子さんは貴弱と推定される存在と交戦を開始ほぼ同時に同座標を中心とした巨大質量によ
A
る重
giant
力波の
mass.
反応が
This is
観
the
測
Star
されています
Blazer. Oh, yeah, what about
座
Express?
標ペルディード駅
Oof.
停車
Because
中の
technically the
請求列
Express
車に
there's only
異常は見
pom
られ
pom
ません
inside and shush,
座
I
標
guess.
パブワールドエンド
Oh,
美月さんと品津さんはすでに撤退を
what
済ま
about?
せています
I mean, World Elm is
通信は安定
interesting because they a lot of
現
mass
時点
fool
で
there.
命の
What they
危
gonna
険はあ
do
り
with
ませ
mass
ん
fool? Join force? Finally, we're gonna see a scene maybe with Sampo, probably. I don't know. Anyway,
座標廃駅高校将軍炭鉱さんベルトさんの3名とは現在連絡が取れていません最後
interesting.
に捕捉された信号から当該エリアは空間構造が再変化しているものと思われます
Okay, so Pearl said Yoguang, Danko, Mr. Yang, and Sunday. In the Japanese version, she mentioned
座
Sunday.
標廃駅高校将軍炭鉱さんベルトさんの3名とは現在
But in the English, where Sunday? Anyway,
そんな
有機生命体の皆様今は
oh,
患
glitch,
者
glitch.
判断に及ぼす影響を遮断してください提
To
案
escort Gravia to Perlux
す
Tower.
ぐ主制ビルまでお連れいただけませんでしょうか各 各地点での戦闘に個別に対処する時間的余裕はありません。
Ooh, emergency plan you had.
こうした状況に備えて以前より用意してきた
Drawing
緊急対
again.
策の実
I have a
行
bad
に
because again at the time of this recording we still don't have
グラフィエ様の絵の
drip
世界
market
的
for
意識その再現
4.6.
をお願いしたいのです。
My guess is
この
Pearl
状況で取引を持ち出すのは
and maybe
少々卑怯に思われるかもし
Nilux
れません
or
が
both or either one of them will be the next one.
どうか私も信用してくださ
I'm
い。
gonna read again. I don't pay attention. I will ask Master Gravia to reenact. Oh, I see. Are you gonna do what? That doesn't make sense. Are you saying? What do you mean? You're gonna seal? But. Asat Padamat was never sealed before, or maybe you're gonna like repairing the damage simultaneously. I don't know. We will see. I'm aware discussing a deal right now is fine, but place your trust in me, either hacker. What is this quotation mark thing?
私たちの取引が成り立つその基礎にあるのはまさにその信用なのですから。こうしている間にも事態は進行しています。計画の成功説を予測することは難しい。
Predicting this. Okay, I forgot that.
ああ、切れちゃった。自分の取引に無関係な誰かを巻き込むのは気が進まないんだ
I
けど。
forgot to mention. The whole thing with Asatoramat is about change, right? The whole dice thing. We also have Yaoguang with the similar thing, which is divination, and we have one more person actually, Pearl, using her computing power, which technically a calculation in a sense, a speculation, or it more of prediction, I guess, for so in a sense those three kind of like game of change, three of them. Anyway,
構わないわ。あのオムニックのお嬢さんの提案が
Omnic.
この状況を打開する唯一の方法かもしれないもの
Really
ね。
tired, Gravia.
そうだね。それに彼女ってば、
Yes.
毎晩電子回路の中であなたと会うことを夢見てる
Number
くら
one
い、
fan.
あなたの超大ファンだし。
Cho, the fun.
ただ、元はといえばこれも全部カンパニーのせい。あなたが丹精込めて作り上げた絵の世界の封印をボロボロに引き裂
Life
い
is
た
a
のは
loser.
あの連中なんだから。
だからこそ私たちには彼女の力が必要なのよ。1000年前に残した絵をなぞって道を描くわ。お嬢さんも手を貸してもらえるかしら。
Are you gonna? I think.
私も絵を描くの？
I think I know what happened at the
私
end
が
of the
得
story.
意なのはもうちょっと大雑把なやり方なんだけど。
My painting is rough. Well. Let me introduce me, Master Painter. I think. Anyway, before we do that, again, I think I know what happened. The wall in canvas will be gone after this, but I guess not the Gravia version. So Gravia will be, she gonna sacrifice herself, I assume. At least before that, I want her to talk with Himeko, or maybe the other Himeko. I don't know if she exists again. Not exist. I don't know if she's still alive. She's still alive somewhere, I assume. Hopefully, we're gonna see. Anyway, let's talk about that when Himeko told us later. When we discuss when we meet it, when Himeko told us the whole story about 15 years ago, the event, the one that I always want to see. They still bit by bit showing us the event 15 years ago. Now I want to see the event where she we discover and repair the Astral Express. Anyway, the
まさに
imaginary Himeko.
その大雑把さが必要なの。
Oh,
私たちが今から現実世界にやろうとしているのは
why are you
新
looking
た
at
に
me?
絵を描くことじゃなく
What about Evanisia's stuff?
裂け目を入れることだから。できたわ。
Are you gonna die? You feel very tired? Oh, wait a minute. How did... Nani? Do you have the mask since when? I guess you took the mask from 4 weeks. Octopus. It is Octopus 3. I was right. Because again, discuss. Yeah, I keep calling this Octopus mask before because this remind me of the icon of, for Hydra. Well, not Hydra. If you Hydra technically upside down. If you watch Agent of Shield, you will know the reason why Hydra look like Hydra. Anyway, it's actually on octopus, not Hydra like this from the upside down. Anyway, that's spoiler for Agent of Shield. It's been a while. Anyway, okay, we cannot talk to you. Oh, we can.
行こう。列車のお友達が待ってるよ。
Okay, so we're gonna teleport to. From the look of this image, this is Grafia. You're gonna see to Himeko, I guess. Let's read the description again. Usually changing thing, yes. Wait, okay, this is different, right? All Ravager, Alvaramat has revealed himself. The top priority right now is to regroup with your companion as soon as possible before Pramat clone pick you up one by one. This is the same description. No matter what, you must hold the fort at Falakaria and stop Asat Pramat from releasing the porosity. I didn't know about this one. Is he actually trying to do this originally? I did mention this before about porosity thing in the last video. I mean, last patch story. I thought his main focus is Himiko, not the porosity, because again, porosity. Not to mention he the one who give Asphel, practically not give, he the one who told Asphel about porosity remain. That's why the shadow stuff happened. But this multiple porosity technically, so are you saying this porosity, the one in Hatopia, is the biggest one compared to the other fragment that shattered around the other planet? I think maybe that's why. Again, I thought, I don't know, what is it porosity? Is it? Or Himeko? I don't know, or both. I'm confused. I mean, because technically, if this porosity, if porosity is his main goal, he can do this anytime he want, even before we arrive or our arrival. And not to mention, he told us that Grafia is not really interest him anymore, but now the current nameless navigator, something is someone that he interested in. So I guess the reason for his arrival currently in Valkyrie because of Himiko, of Astral Express arriving in Valkyria. So what about this porosity? I mean, maybe she's just gonna use the porosity to, as a vessel for destruction. I don't know. Again, we will see. Anyway, let's go. What about Evanesia stuff?
さっき一瞬だけ現れたあのメカ鎧の幻影。まさか15年前に棺魔を倒した秘密兵器もあれだってのか？
Well, when I read the Twitter post, I thought the whole giant hand that pushed through the destroying Herald or that was Himiko imagination, based on Astral Express home planet, Paigana, I think the whole giant robot. Is it the same thing? It doesn't look like the hand of Starblazer from my memory. I thought Starblazer have white and red color, and that one is kinda brownish.
さすがに完全とはいかなかったようだが、まさかあれを再現できるなんてな。俺の娘はどうやらなかなか愉快らしい。
What do you mean? Recreate what? Recreate the thing that the original Himiko.
つまり6歳の頃から彼女を見守り星空へと導いた父さんは初めからあんただったっていうの？
Yes.
絶滅大君のあんたが？
Where is she, Himeko? I mean, where is she? I think I will call you Mako. What's your name again from that video I saw? Not Makoto. Mikoto? No, I don't remember. Anyway.
夜眠りにつく前に銀河の不思議を語って聞かせたり、彼女を怒らせては不器用に機嫌を取ろうとしたり、
Yes.
あれが全部
Well, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. Spramat is interesting
火が
because
この瞬間そん
he
な
has
笑えない冗談を言うため、たったそれだけのために。
なんて顔をするんだ。まるで本当に傷つけられたみたいじゃないか。姫子を長く演じすぎて役にのめり込んでしまったのか。もしくは彼女が死ぬ前に
I
あん
don't
た
think
がそ
she
の記憶を
died.
引き取っ
I
たと
don't
か。
know. There's no way.
作品に感情を注ぐ。
Right?
君の父さんが
In no way.
長年やめられずにいた悪癖でね。ある星の壊滅に最後の一筆を振るう前に、俺は必ずいくらかの時間を
Because I have a
かけ
theory.
てじっくりと鑑賞することに
I don't
してい
know.
るん
The
だ。
Himeko, the Nova one is actually the Himeko, the young Himeko, the real Himeko. And I said before, right, in the last video, in my on my note, that when we log in for the first time, we have a cutscene of Himeko Nova, right? And in that cutscene, this the blue something that look that this Himeko outfit, the one that we seen here, like reaching Himeko Nova, and then transform into Himeko Nova cave. So I assume Himeko and Himeko Nova, I mean Himeko Nova and Himeko Standard join together or something. I don't know. Again, we don't know yet. So I don't know if that's my guess. The real Himeko, the young, the Gravia Himeko, the Murata Himeko Murata is still alive somewhere. I don't know. That's my guess, but we will see. And only Himeko know where Himeko is. Okay, I need to differentiate this name. When I talk about Himeko Nova, okay, I think I will call Himeko Himeko Young Himeko, and then the current Himeko here is Himeko, because I forgot the name. Is it Makoto, Mikoto? I don't remember the name, so I just call it Young Himeko and Himeko. Moving on. I always take time to study a planet before I apply the final brushstroke of destruction to it. Well, you already been study this planet for a millennia.
筆
Maybe.
使いを確かめるようにして、その星に生きる命と
Why you
対話し
even
共に
anyway?
暮らす。
Uh-huh.
どんな風に筆を動かし、どこに落書きをすれば鮮や
It's
かな世
been
界を
like
台無し
what,
にできるの
2
か。
Amber Era ago that this
それを
planet become
何度も何度も吟味する。
real again.
このアハトピアで、俺は無意識に何度も余計
Yeah,
な
why
真似
didn't
をしたも
he
の
just
だ。
do that 15 years ago?
それも
You
一
know,
つや
because he
二つじゃな
technically
く、
come back to Ahatopia
いく
as
つも。
Yosuke, but instead of doing what he want, again, if his goal is Voracity, why now? Because again, I assume because Himeko arrival here is intrigue him. That's why he do this right now. Maybe before he just doing the usual Lord Ravager stuff on the other planet. Remember that Ryosuke draw the other planet that was destroyed but by Antimatter Legend. So that probably the one that lead by Asatframa. Where the Porosity light against the other remain of Porosity. Or maybe is he planning to combine all the remain of Porosity to do something with it? Maybe?
ところがその余計な真似が要素をはるかに超えた作品を次々に生み出していったわけだ。 あんたらがあがき成長し希望を抱く様子が俺にこの上ない優越をもた
I
ら
have a
してく
question
れ
still
た
for Himeko. How did she again? I talk about this a few times now. I will talk this last time. This is the last time I will talk about this. She and Imaginai, right? I thought Imaginai need wish power. So how did she survive? Not to mention she left Ahtopia, Apalakaria. I assume before maybe because of Trailblaze giving her wish power to sustain her life. Again, I don't know. Or maybe Himeko, the young Himeko just have different way to
作品
to
そ
do
う
to create Himeko
So,
back then.
ありがとうキジャク
おっと
Kizoku.
ありがとう私を開拓に導いてくれて長い間演技を続けてくれてで物語にいくつもの冒険談を聞かせてくれて
Boken da boken.
本当にありがとうあんたの演じる竜介がいなかったらきっと
Yeah, exactly.
私は星空を見上げることも請求列車を見つけたいと強く願うこともしなかったでしょうあんたがまいた偽り
I
の
think
種
I
は
also do the same
私
thing.
の心の中で開拓への渇望に育った
I said this before to Aspramat. Thank you, Aspramat, because of what you did.
私と仲間
Himeko
たちは
exists.
真
Anyway,
実の足跡を刻んできたのよだからあんたを止めるあんたが精魂込めて描き
meticulously
出した優
woven
越を
illusion.
打ち砕いてみせるわ
And root, exactly, and root.
面白いこいつ傑作だナビゲーターあんたにはいっつも驚かされるこんなに早く苦痛の背景を剥いでたばかりが反撃を始めようとは父殺しは成長の第一歩だって言うだろう実に楽しみだこの先あんたは何をやってのけるんだろうな
It's me, I'm teleport here.
父殺しいいえ私の目の前にいるのは父の顔と名を盗んだ化け物
It's a hand
私の役目はあんたの仮面を剥がすことよ
and a dice.
天国の父さんもきっとそれを望んでるはず
Yeah, using force. You can create your
これほ
father
ど芝
using
居がかった
Imaginai
当
again.
時
I don't know, again, no, memory
私
will
の
be
成長を
different
確かめるため
because
とい
it
うの
based
は
on the
大げ
person
さすぎるわ
who draw the
あんたが
Imaginai.
姿を見せた本当の理由は幻月遊戯に参加
Yeah,
するためな
exactly.
んでしょ
Tell me, yes, what do you want? Such from, huh? Well, technically something to do with Aha, right?
感じるよ強行が生み出した眼力の波が俺に流れ込もうとしてる
Aha.
でも8つの仮面とその持ち主はもう出揃ってたはず一体どうやって
Hmm?
さてさて画面の前の諸君もこちらの姫子さんと同じように不思議に思ってるところだろう
Excuse me? Are you talking to
8名
who?
の
To
聖
me?
列者が揃っているにもかかわらず横からひょいと現
Wait,
れ
are you
たこの
saying? I
俺
didn't
が
expect you
どう
to
や
say
ってア
this.
イオンの儀式に入り込むんだろうかって
The
な
supplicant. This blah 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 blah. We have one more mask actually. The one Evanesia has is actually a bit different. So maybe you know. But again, why do you want the supplicant? You, I don't know. Well, technically he is en route, so collision path to begin with.
ここでヒントを一つ物語の序盤で審判役のお嬢さんはちょっとしたトリックを使って
Oh.
我らが主人公に一枚の仮面を描いてやっただろう
Yes, I mentioned this before in the last video. The protagonist. Why the protagonist by name instead of me? But how do you know about that? Do you watch my video? I mean, do you watch the main story? That is the only. not to mention that. No. We technically told the whole mass stuff to other people, I guess. Anyway.
だがそれならまがいものに席を奪われた本来そこに収まるはずだった優越の仮面は誰の手に転がり込んだんだろうな。
Yes. I thought I didn't again. This never part of my mind because no, did I say this before? When we first got the mask from Evanesia, I don't remember what I said, but I thought at the time Evanesia has one of the masks basically with her. So I guess the mask that she draw to become our mask, it's not really a supplicant mask. It's not the original egg. It was just made one. But then, by that logic, the S9 mice. Did I talk about this before? I think I remember I said something about the 9 mice because of our mask is different. I don't remember. I vividly remember I talked about the mask before, but I just maybe nothing. But I guess it is something.
正解は今まさに諸君の目の前に。
Then where the
さ
altar?
て絶滅大君がどうやってこの遊戯に勝つつもりだと思う？簡単だ。奇跡を起こすんじゃなくあんたらが享受してきた
What are you doing?
そのツケを払ってもらうのさ。
Yeah, there's something I don't understand. The whole Phantasmoon is... What's going on? Is that the real Phantasmoon or become mini, giant mini?
二層楽園があんた一体何をしたの？
Why don't is it in your
繁
location?
栄は腐敗を苦難は英雄を生む。奴らは狂ったように凶楽にふけり宝刀の限りを尽くす。まるで明日にはこの楽園が
I
壊
don't know
滅
why
してしま
he
うか
do
の
this.
ように。
If he has this power, he can just poop everyone and then win. Right? I don't know why he just do this instead of just done. You all gone. I don't know. Unless he has limitation, but again, I thought we have 2 new map. The one with Ata Express and then the actually I don't know. Is this part of them? I guess it is one or the other map.
奴らがそう信じてるならその通りの結末を与えてやろうってわけだ。
Who are they?
この衆
Was said to be destroyed as in a millennia ago.
週末の用途という風景画に飛び散る血しぶきにしてやるのさ。
Where Aha, by the way? Aha
狂っ
just
てるわ。
do nothing. Is Aha
確かに
alive?
壊滅はいつだって想像よりも多くの人の目を引くものよ。でも
I guess.
一度生み出された絵が消えることは決してない。たとえ塗りつぶされ
And where
引き
is
裂
that
かれようとも
report? Can you image?
たった一人でもその姿を記憶した誰かがいる限り
The Himiko
その絵は
voice
変わ
had
らずに
echo
存在し続
somehow.
け人々は何度だってそれを描き直すのよ。
Or maybe just my phone.
ところが残念ながらあんたらにそれを書き直すだけの時間は
Well,
残って
with
な
the
い。
help of Pearl,
あん
we
た
know
を
what
別の絵に
Pearl
閉
did
じ込
last
めて
time.
やろう。開拓という嘘の始まりからどこへも旅立てないようにな。
Interesting that
緊急速報！二層楽園に前代未聞の大事件です。
たった今新たに一人の聖越者が現月遊戯への参加を表明したとのことです。
I wanna check the Phantasmoon courtyard now. After this scene. By the way, I just realized something. I forgot that Himiko, I mean not Himiko, Grafia learned the ability to draw to paint Imaginary technically from Asat Pramat, so it makes sense that Asat Pramat is a painter. Not to mention, when he pretending to be Gravia, he also mentioned the one who adopted Gravia was a painter, which is technically true, I guess. Which is, Asat Pramat. Anyway, I just find it interesting they showing this.
壊滅のアイオンナヌークの配下絶滅大君であると称しました。
何？
熱心な市民の目撃証言によれば、気弱らしき存在がゴッサム市やビークル街など複数の地域に同時に出
Okay, we have another city
現、瞬く間に壊滅的な被害をもたらしたそうです。彼が一体何をしたのか誰にも分かりません。どうしてこの人はルールを破って9人目になれたの？超常現象管理局が参加を認めたってこと？それでも超常現象管理局なの？
How they do anything about Ravager? That's another level
データによ
of
れば現在ハッシュタグ
This
気
is-
弱やハッシュタグ絶滅大君といったキーワードの注目度が急上昇中。つまり気弱におびただしい眼力が流れ込むことを意味しています。もしかしたら幻月遊戯の最後の勝者として優越のアイオンの座につくのが絶滅大君になってしまうかもしれません。
I wanna see the Phantasmal Cordia.
当局は引き続き続報をお伝えしていきます。気弱の動向に関する情報をお持ちの方は今すぐご連絡を。
Where are we now? Oh, this is the room where the teacher is.
転送ゲートが故障したとか。
Well.
ここを
Graphia,
離れ
you
て
know
から
what is
とんで
this,
もない
right?
時間が経ってたとか。ここは本当にあの二層楽園。
間違いない。ここは正真正銘現実のアハトピアよ。
姫子は
Contact. Call out Himeko name. Himeko!
姫子聞こえる？
Cry echo through the ruin. Himeko technically supposed to be in this area courtyard. A cruel mockery of your desperate call.
通信の異常だけじゃない。二層楽園中の座標が延々と塗り替えられてる。主星ビルはどこに飛んでっちゃったんだろう。この空間どうやら物理法則まで完全に書き換えられてるみたい。
Okay?
これは1000年前
Yep, that's what I
レ
said.
ギオンが天幕を引き
I mean,
裂い
that's
た
what
時とそっく
Asat
り。
Pramat said.
気弱はいよいよ傍観者でいるだけじゃ物足りなくなったのね。彼が待ち望んでいた機会がついに訪れたんだわ。貪欲の抜け殻を封じ込めていた絵の世界がすっか
No,
り
she
形骸
he
化し
can
た
do
こ
this
とによって
anytime, I assume.
あのクズがとんでもない
After,
力を
I mean,
持ってるなら、
no,
さ
no,
っ
no.
さとこの世界を壊滅させればいい話じゃないの。わざわざ
Exactly.
現実遊戯に参加する必
Yeah,
要なんて
super
あっ
woke.
た？
Exactly what I said. Why? I guess he loved games. He loved playing with his prey, or maybe something else. Again, there's another thing though. There's a reason I keep saying this. I thought I'm gonna say this once last time, but 2 Ember Era ago, so around 140 years ago, Malacardia become a thing after it left the Golden Canvas, right? Because of the IPC thing. So technically, since 140 years ago, Asat Pramat able to do what he wanna do with Veracity, but he decided to wait because I guess he just bored at the time, doesn't really feel like it's worth his time, Malacardia, but now currently it is. Anyway,
それだけじゃ足りないということでしょうね。死してなお滅びることなく無数の期限を沈黙のまま過ごした
What
獣
do you
の
mean?
抜け殻を
What?
真に目覚めさせるためには とまだ他にも条件が。
I mean, he can do this multiple times. The multiple, the multiple Pantasmoon game ever since Panacardia become, you know, part of the reality again. We have the winner list technically, you know, from, well, that was, wait a minute, I think I misunderstand. When was Panacardia left Wall in Canvas? Is it 2 Amber Era ago? But that doesn't make sense because I wanna check the video again. Let me make a note. The video where they are showing us the winner of Phantasmoon game, atau the winner of that Phantasmoon game that are recorded was after Panacardia left World in Canvas, because again we have people not native of Panacardia join Phantasmoon. I mean, become a winner. Before that, it always been inside World in Canvas, maybe. I don't remember it again. I wanna check 2 things: the video and when did APC that do the stuff thing. I thought it was 2 Amarera ago. Maybe not 2 Amarera, 20 Amarera. I don't remember. Anyway, I'm gonna write down that. My note. Check video Phantasmoon winner. Again. Yeah. Okay, so I think my assumption is probably elation. I mean, all of this is the same answer technically.
莫大な眼力。それで抜け殻を
Yeah,
起動する。
exactly.
現月遊戯の勝者になるってことは、他のどの聖越者をも凌駕する
Interesting. Why
願い
did
の
he
力を
want
溜め込む
to
ことになるから。
activate the hush? I mean,
そして遊
ferocity.
戯のルールを逆手にとってアッハの権能を手に入れ、
But why?
それを貪欲への供物に
That's
す
my
ると。
question since the beginning. Why
貴
ferocity?
弱はこの現月遊戯を貪欲に供物を捧げるための宴にするつもりの
But
ようね。
why?
ち
Are you saying
この遊
ferocity
戯で
will
勝
be
者が
part
総
of
取りするのが文
destruction
字通
if
りの
it
全
wakes
てだ
up?
なんてゾッとする。
アッハはそれを黙って見過ごすというのか。
Exactly. What are doing? Blade and Silverwolf is the best exposition. I mean, it's the same wavelength as me. I ask the same question here. Thank you, Exposition Blade and Silverwolf. Okay, I guess this is makes sense. But then that's Evanesia's job. Where is Evanesia then? Evanesia,
アッハがどう考えるかは重要じゃないわ。神がやらないなら人がやるだけよ。か
sure.
つてそうしたのと同じように
I mean, what about
私たちは持てる
I
力
don't
の
know.
すべてを結集
Weird.
して貴弱を
I
止
don't
めな
know.
くては。
Aeon is weird, all of them. Maybe Akifili as well, we never know. Technically, again, the whole thing about Aeon, if I read the Simulate Universe dialogue and everything in there, maybe I will understand Aeon more. But again, I always skip the Simulate Universe dialogue. The whole thing is always a skip for me because again, there's too many things to learn. It's so complicated. This pantheon of Aeon is just too much for my mind. Anyway,
七死人が力を貸すよ。
just like what
わかった
1,000 years ago.
私もやる。
Yes,
小
speaking of
獣のお腹の
Silverwolf
中でゲー
and
ムオ
Blade,
ーバーを迎えるなんてごめんだし。
anything say about the script? Elio, did Elio mention anything about this? Nothing? Maybe? I still wanna see the whole scripting. They only mentioned script in the beginning and then that's it. Blank was I mean, blade was blank, he said. But I don't know about Silverwolf. She didn't really told us anything. She only mentioned the whole thing with Kafka. Remember the Pearl dialogue thing in 4.1, but that's about it. And no, it's 4.1 or 4. No, it's 4.2. Yes. Yeah. The Elliot thing is not really important, I guess, for now, compared to Venaconi. Venaconi was very, Firefly, a tree death, blah blah blah. Anyway, you know what I mean.
ようやくあの口から出られたばかりだ。逆戻りはしたく
The
ない。
anytime soon is bold for some reason. Anyway. Yeah. Where's Himiko?
ちょ
Supposed
っと
to
待
be
って
there.
調べてみる。全帯域で一斉
Supposed
ス
to
キ
be
ャン
around the
開
school.
始。
Unless
残
giant
念
robot.
学院の全域をスキャンしたけど生命反応は
Wait,
ない
what?
ね。つまりこ
Did
こ
she
には
went
私
somewhere
たち以
else?
外生きた人間は一人もいないってこと。
Because
たと
Himiko
え
is
相
not
手
a
が絶滅
person?
体君だろうと姫子ならきっと
I mean, Himiko,
無事に切り抜けら
these
れた
people
はず。
doesn't know that Himiko is Imaginai. Silverwolf, did you account for Imaginai or not?
先へ進もう。近くに答えがあるかもしれない。
Kamoshirena.
姫子どこ？
Himiko, doko. What's this?
これ姫子のコートの
What? Where?
まさか。
I don't see it.
不安に駆られて判断を急ぐな。
Oh, I just realized something. This is the room. This is the room where Pramat and Himiko talk. I thought they talk in Dean office. I guess yes. This technically they move here, and then when enter Ryosuke revealing his real form. Before we do that, actually, again, I'm gonna end video soon. It's almost an hour, so I'm gonna go move here. No, not there. Yes. Let's see if anything change here. It should be changing, right?
まだ早い
There's
し
no way it's nothing
どこかへ
change
行
here.
く。
Mas. It's interesting. Which mean, are you saying we able to have multiple, more than egg mass or something? Well, considering what happened with that, oh, as expected. Anyway, there is something changed. So yes, we're gonna see the mass that was. Just I wanna talk about that last, but it actually changed. So if you look at that, there's a reason. I talked about this before. The reason why this must fall off. I thought for sure this will be replaced by Alpramat, in a sense that Alpramat will use this mask instead, but no. He used en route to replace. Did he plan this? The whole thing with Full Wish? Because that's what happened. The reason why Evanesia must drop because of she using something, basically summoning the other Evanesia. Again, I don't know about that yet. We will see soon, I guess. So now we have him to replace Evanesia. Anyway, that's all for this video. Yeah, interesting. They answer all of my question, I guess. The whole thing with why Voracity. Actually, no, that's the only one that they didn't answer. Why Voracity though? Why Voracity especially? Because we have no, there's one more Ravager that are part of that destruction that Nanook also have, which was technically kind of similar to Voracity, to Ouroboros, which I believe the name is, I talked about this before in one of my video.
よし。
I don't remember, let me check. It's called Sun Devourer or something. But I don't remember the name. How do you check? Wait, what? Oh, this one. Something, something. Not Nova, not Luxbane, not Arcforger, not Fantalia, not Iron Tom. Wait, where is it? Is it Luxbane? Yes, this is. See, this one. This one. See, this is Leviathan brain species. So they have Luxbane. So why Voracity? Why they need Voracity? I mean, why um um Asat Pramat need Voracity? I guess the only reason Asat Pramat need Voracity because Asat Pramat hate Elation so bad that he want Voracity to eat Elation. That's maybe the goal, like what Gravia told us. Is it Gravia the one who said it or Silverwolf? But yeah, that's all for this video. Until next time, bye.